Welcome to another episode of Hearst Brand Farms. We are in the shop, wintertime, and we are working in the shop. We've got a couple tractors in here, but we also have something pretty cool coming today. Stay tuned. This is going to be hopefully a fun day. Yankum Ropes, local company here. They brought over a new toy for us to have here in our shop. They're just gonna drop it off. We get to keep it for the rest of our lives. This thing's sweet. An old International Scout. You
wanna hear it?
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
This thing sounds amazing.
Turn it on. Oh yeah. Sounds like 1973.
Original engine. It's got all new hoses, wires, gaskets. This thing's ready for fun.
Oh yeah. Looks good. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's all original paint. This is a preservation job. It's not a restoration. It's not a restoration modification of any kind. It's all original parts. It's fun to drive.
So Alan from Yankum, we got Porter over here, he's from Yankum. They're gonna bring it in here because it belongs with all this red equipment. So we got an old 1066 here. This is a 1975, so it's 2 years newer than its cousin, the Scout over here. And then we got, obviously, the newer tractors here. But you can see we are international guys here. We got the international flag, Farmall International sign there. Up in the office, we got another neon light, International Harvester light up there. Oh yeah. She looks good, all settled in here.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Got Alan here. So Alan is one of the owners of Yankum, and they are just 10 miles down the road is where they actually manufacture the ropes. I've been inside the chocolate factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willy Wonka's factory over there.
Of rope, yes.
Of rope. It's awesome, and there are secret tunnels.
Yeah, all kinds of secret things over there. No, it's funny. We tried to make rope manufacturing as interesting as possible. So we make kinetic recovery gear. I know we've talked about this before, but
the best kinetic recovery gear.
So these are ropes that stretch. So we have two different kinds of ropes. We've got ropes that don't stretch for like winch line and things like that.
Right.
And we've got our kinetic recovery ropes that are designed so you can run, bounce on the end of it, and do that. So we're doing this giveaway because it helps us. It really, really helps grab more attention. And this thing is beautiful. It's 1973 Scout 2. Everything's been gone through. It's got new rims and tires. The rims are the original steel wheels that have been sandblasted, powder coated. Original hubcaps are on top. Yeah, original V8, all new hoses, new gaskets. This thing just hums. It's awesome. Goes down the road great. Original manual transmission. This thing's a workhorse. Like, I've always loved International Scouts, but I've learned a lot about them since getting this thing ready for this giveaway. Partnered up with 406 Garage. Palmer, cool dude. He found this as barn find. This is not a restoration. This is a preservation project. So you'll see that there's chips in the paint and it's original paint, but this whole the paint job's been just wet sanded and polished and waxed. Felt that it was the right thing to do for this vehicle, making it, beautiful in its original and just showing the beauty of its age. So this thing has definitely aged well, and it's fun to drive. Like I said, it's a blast.
And it's eye-catching. It looks so good. I mean, for original paint and everything, it looks so good.
Yeah, this thing snaps necks. It's great. It breaks necks going down the road. The way that this works, so the reason why we're giving it away, so like we can talk about kinetic recovery ropes, and we make them in America and how they're superior, which they are.
They are.
But we
use a couple of them here on the farm, and yeah.
Well, the problem is like I put my nerd glasses on, I talk about ropes and stuff like that, and everybody just kind of tunes out. And so these giveaways have really helped us grab attention a little bit longer and say, hey, for every $1 you spend at yankum.com buying, premium American-made recovery gear, gives you entries to win this. It helps us hold a little bit more attention so we can say, there's a reason why our kinetic ropes are better than what you can find on Amazon. Just a couple days ago, a friend of mine, Jeff Sicko Motors on YouTube, he took it was a late 90s 12-valve Cummins Dodge, pulled out a cement mixer truck.
Was it loaded?
It was about a quarter full.
That's still heavy.
We figured it was about 35,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So a 9,000 pound truck
Uh-huh.
dislodged a 35,000 pound cement mixer. So it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't full. But even if
Right.
it was empty,
Still,
like, that's
still a lot of weight.
And so,
Yeah.
and he pulled it out.
Yeah, we've done that with our swather on the 1-inch rope and a pickup. It was my first time using the Yankum rope. Pulled it, and I was like, well, have we hit it yet? Because I'm used to a chain or a solid strap. And I looked back and the swather's out, and I was like, holy, wow.
Yeah.
Like, they're not lying when it's a soft pull.
Here's what it is like a chain is a static device, right? So you can only really pull on it, in its static, you pull all the tension, all the slack out of it, and then the only force you can input into the recovery is the traction under your tires.
You're only as good as your traction.
Right, and so, but 9 times out of 10, you're in soft dirt or the same mud that the other vehicle's stuck in, or ice, black ice, whatever. So you're not going to pull very hard. You're only going to put a few thousand pounds into it. So the temptation is to back up,
Right.
and then hit it. And so what happens is now your peak load is much higher over a shorter period of time. That's how the physics work with this. So you get this huge spike that's usually about 4 or 5 times more than what a kinetic rope does, because the kinetic rope it stretches 30%. So a 30-foot rope will stretch 9 feet. So that kinetic energy starts inputting as soon as that rope tightens up, all the slacks out
because
of it.
it wants to pull back to its original state.
And so it's really, really low weight in the beginning, and it ramps up, but it doesn't ramp up immediately all at once. And that's why chains break. That's why chains tear bumpers off. All of these other things are just dangerous. They snap. The kinetic rope is going to load that energy over a longer period of time. Allows all of that kinetic force to then, be inputted to whatever's stuck, and then pop them out. So
That's awesome.
anyway.
So if you want a chance to win this, because we can't keep it here, unfortunately, you can use code HBF10 at checkout, and you can get a discount on any Yankum product, whether it's, apparel or ropes or, whatever's on their website. I don't know. Do you guys sell underwear?
No. We do sell socks.
Socks.
We might not have socks anymore.
Anyways, but you can use code HBF10 at checkout. That'll give you a 10% discount on anything from the Yankum store.
And I think by the time you drop this is going to be the last day.
The last day. Yep.
This is the last day of the giveaway.
Yep.
So
December 8th.
December 8th.
Last day of the giveaway. So use that code and get entered.
Yeah, it's a good deal on American recovery gear, or if you just want to get a cool hat or a t-shirt, and a good chance to win this really cool piece of history. Well, thanks again for having us. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
Fun to see your operation too. I know it's like we've known each other for the better part of a year, and I haven't
Or more.
Yeah, I haven't come out here yet, and so
Yeah. Welcome to Declo.
yeah. The Declo, the promised land.
It is the promised land. Yeah.
It's
all 300 of us.
Yeah. About 10 miles from Burley. No, this is great.
It's perfect.
So, thank you.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming out.